This morning we had pancakes for breakfast. We just got back from a lovely walk. Dave and Hunter rode the bike and I took the dog. Yesterday was a chilly 14 degrees and today it is forecasted to be 20 degrees. For the first time this season, I am wearing a dress. I mean, it's existing underneath this jumper, but it's happening. And we're going to be hitting up the farmers market this morning as well. So it is already shaping up to be the perfect spring day. Yesterday when I was in town, I headed to the bank and got my $20 weekly spending money out, and I actually spent it all in one go. So I've got no more spending money for the rest of the week, but Hunter and I hit up the Lions Club secondhand bookshop and I picked up some absolute bargains. So first of all, you would have seen that last night Dave and I started on this puzzle and we got it finished pretty quickly. Well, I did most of it actually, and then he helped at the end. This was $3. And then I picked up two more as well. This little candy store one, and then this cute barnyard one, and they were both $3 as well. I actually was going to put puzzles on my Christmas wish list, but I am so glad that I was able to pick those up and for such a great price. They're all 500 piece ones, and I've seen lots of puzzles both at the Lions Club and then other op shops as well, but they've all been 1,000+ pieces, and that's just a little bit too much of a commitment for me. So got absolutely lucky with those. And I also grabbed 3 books from authors that I've read previously. The first one is One of Us is Back, and as part of my September TBR, I had another one in this series that I'm currently reading. It's by Karen M. McManus, and this is the only one that I didn't have from her collection. That was $4. Actually, all these books were $4. Then I picked up Rebecca Raisin's The Little Venice Bookshop, and I actually had this on my Pinterest reading inspo board. So I had been sort of looking at it for a while, and the fact that I just saw it in there was awesome. Very cozy. And then I got Jane Fallon's Queen Bee, and I've read another one by her. It's called Strictly Between Us, and I really enjoyed that as well. So I can't believe how successful I was in my little Lions Club pickup there. We pretty much go in and just check it out every week just to see if they've got puzzles or books for me or books for Hunter, and a lot of the time I am in luck and the ladies do happen to know us there. So I mean, that's a bit embarrassing, but it just goes to show how much I frequent that place. And then just a little wrap up on some new ins for me. While we were in town, I also hit up the library and I grabbed the 3rd installment, A Court of Wings and Ruin. She is a chunker. So safe to say that you will see in my October reset routine that this one is going to be on the TBR. I just wanted to leave like a little bit of time between finishing off book 2 and starting book 3, especially since I had committed so many books once again to my September TBR. And I'm loving them and I'm like churning through them, but I'm one of those people that like, I churn through it all and then like I get to the end and I'm like, oh, I wish I had savored it a little bit more and enjoyed the process. And then number 2, I'm wearing my little knit vest that was part of my cardigan set that I picked up at the markets the other day. I mean, the fact that I'm showing so many things that I'm buying in this vlog, you wouldn't think that I'm on a low buy, but I really am. 2 things that I'm taking from this low buy is I'm loving investing my money into small businesses and the local community, and picking these up at the markets just from a small stall run by a lady just felt really good to be able to get something that I wanted anyway but not have to buy it online. And then I'm also really loving buying secondhand and giving things a new life. So that's my 2 little takeaways so far from my low buy. And then I just wanted to share, to wrap things up, a couple of creators that I've recently discovered on YouTube. I pretty much don't watch TV, movies, or streaming services anymore. I just love YouTube, and I love that I can curate the vibe, the aesthetic, the voice that I want that's going to inspire me in my life. And so I've discovered a couple of new people who are very much like cozy, slow living. So if you like my videos, you might want to go check those out. So the first one is Julia Christina. She's from the US and she does like a lot of bookish, cozy lifestyle baking type content. It's very vintage reminiscent. And then we have Lex Raynack. She's also from the US. She's only fairly new to YouTube, so she doesn't have a heap of videos at the moment, but they're very much like cozy routines, home, coffee, decorating, that sort of thing. Evie Sparrow, Evie Sparrow's Cottage. She does a lot of like thrifting, gardening, slow living in the UK. And then My English Countryside is, I think she's from the US, but she's moved to rural England. And so she does a lot of like out and about in nature and slow living, more like cinematic type videos. So they're ones that I'm loving so far. I'm not sure if I had previously shared Amy Natalie with you, but she is a Aussie YouTuber, and her partner are currently traveling overseas, and she's putting out a lot of really inspiring and aesthetic travel content in Europe. So go check out some of those people as well. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the last couple of days. It has truly been a magical start to spring, and I hope that this video has motivated and inspired you to make every day whimsical, magical, and romantic. These were just like 2 ordinary days in my life, but I decided that I was going to create the perfect spring days, and there is never a better opportunity to do so. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I upload new ones every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.